It's Clarke County and Gate City. State championship contest. As we are set for our national anthem. Gate City in their white uniforms. Clarke County has both the Twin Valley and the Gate City fans outnumbered here. It's
2-1 at least.
Yeah, 2 hours from Berryville.
5 hours from Gate City.
For the Clarke County fans. Gate City comes into this contest 25-4, Region D champs. They beat undefeated
Good morning. My name is Clarke, and I'm a member of the Clarke County High School.
Floyd County. Thursday, 53-48. Clarke County, the Region B champs. They're 29-0. They beat Region B runner-up Thursday to advance. That was Stonewall Jackson that they defeated. For Gate City trying to come to Richmond, beat 2 undefeated teams, and go home with the big trophy.
That'll work.
Of course, Gate City, disappointing loss here last year against Radford, 40-37.
A heartbreaker.
And that's still not over that, as a matter of fact. Mike Long and Tim Hill here for today's game. And it's just about ready for the starting lineup. Gate City in white, of course, with blue. And Clarke County wearing orange with blue trim. They are the Eagles from Clarke County. And as the fans continue to file in here, Blue Devils have to be introduced here. The starters, that is.
And now, from Gate City, Virginia, the Gate City Blue Devils. The Blue Devils come into this championship game with an overall record of 25-4.
You've got to the head coach, of course, Tim Lawrence for Clarke County. Starting for Gate City, Heather Owen, 5'7" junior. Brittany Rogers, 5'6" senior, start.
And forward,
Ashton Bishop, 6-foot junior.
And forward, wearing jersey number 21, Junior Tuesday Moore. And in the paint, wearing number 33, Junior Music.
So we're about ready for VHSL State Championship action. Group A, girls, Gate City and Clarke County. Starters for Gate City, Heather Odell, Brittany Rogers, Ashton Bishop, Tuesday Woods, and Caitlin Music. Both teams played, according to Randy, assistant coach, Johnson that is, about the same style of play. We don't see, or haven't so far, Andrea
LaLeish. I don't know where she's at.
So the only person here from Gate City sick is Randy, has the flu.
Uh-oh.
So, set to tip it off. Tip control, Gate City, Music. Music down the left side. She'll back it out to Heather Odell. It is man-to-man defense. Here's a bounce pass in the lane. Last touched out of bounds by an Eagle.
Off the foot.
Heather inbounds to Brittany out front, right side. Dribbles toward the center, now gives up to Heather. Circles around, right of the line, goes to the bucket, shot no good, foul call.
I know we have a familiar referee out there today from Region D. I don't know the young woman's name, but we've seen her a few times this year.
Free throw, no good.
In and out.
Second. No good. Rebound, Eagles.
Stepped out of bounds. Blue Devils ball.
And one official almost sat down in Stan Rogers' lap.
Yes.
Grins all around. So
Stan's backing up.
turnover to Gate City. Woods inbounds to Brittany in backcourt. Across the timeline, right side. Goes to the corner, kicks it back out, turns it over. Heather can't control it.
Nope.
Just underway, Clarke County and Gate City for the state championship. Leslie Hardesty into the front court, dribbles right, goes toward the lane, loses control, and a foul is called. Block.
Number 12, Ashton Bishop picks up the foul.
So Joy Braithwaite to inbounds, baseline. Does to Hardesty. They'll move it around left corner. The three. No good. Rebound, Odell. Heather into the front court. She'll give to Rogers. Her three off the backboard. They fight for the rebound. Held basketball.
Possession goes to Clarke County.
Now Brittany was knocked down on the shot, but no call.
No call.
She has a little bruise under her right eye.
A rough playing here Thursday.
There's Eagle goes down, no call. Here's a driving layup for Leslie Hardesty for two. So they jump out to a 2-0 lead. Heather Odell with a basketball in the front court. Looks for help, and she picks up a dribble, gets it to Bishop. She drives, bounce pass baseline. Music, air ball. Picked up by an Eagle. Driving into the lane. Brittany's there. Shot up way short, foul call.
Brittany Rogers picks up that foul.
And Tristan Hardesty to the line, 5'9" senior. First is no good. 2-0, Clarke County. Second toss. No good. Ball tipped out of bounds by
Clarke County.
Taylor Warner. So both teams 0 for 2 from the line. Woods to inbounds. And gets it into Rogers. Brittany still needs help in the backcourt. Timeout, Coach Godson. We'll take 1-2. Gate City with the basketball. Woods side court. Inbounds. Does get it into Rogers in the backcourt. Rip. Into the front court. Gives left side Woods in the wing. Busey dribbles out front. Looks to Bishop, but instead gets it to Brittany at the wing. She's shoved, no call. Blue Devil fans didn't like that. Here's Woods out front. She drives in the lane through a double team. Shot good, and she's fouled. Shot will count. Nice move.
Yes, it was.
She can put the Devils on top. McCall checks in for the Eagles, the 5'4" junior. So Woods set for the toss.
It's good.
So 3-2, Gate City. Here's a shot up in the lane. Ball tipped around. Rogers.
Jump ball. Possession to Gate City.
And tied up by Warner.
Substitution. Checking into the game. Tia
Vermillion in for Woods. And they are only posted on the boards, the starters. Lazy. Here's Horner into the front court. She'll give to Haley. Her jumper, no good. Rebound. Clarke County. Quickly into the front court. Pass across the lane. Shot up. Foul. Moyer with the bucket. Eagles up by 1. Here's Horner quickly in the front court. Nice move. Get away from the defender. Gives right side Rogers to the corner. To Vermillion. She feeds Bishop. Double team. Lost to Clarke County. Clarke County into the front court. Feed low post. Turnaround shot. No good. Ball last touched out of bounds as Crosby couldn't make the shot. Possession error to Clarke County. Rogers checks out. Heather back in. Also checking in for Gate City's Music. No, Rogers does not check out. Here's inbounds pass. They'll move it to the right corner to Hobbs. Hobbs, cross-court pass. Dribbling out front is McCall. She'll give left side. Now right at the lane. Shot up, blocked out of bounds.
Oh, yeah.
Crosby thought she had the shot, but Music slots it out. So the Eagles will inbounds baseline. They do. To Crosby. They move it out front, now to the right corner, now out front, a three is good by Payton. So it's 7-3, Clarke County, after Gate City took a 3-2 lead. Rogers out front with a basketball, guarded by McCall. Now to Heather. She drives in the lane. Now dishes left side. Woods across the court. Pass to Haley Odell. Layup is good. Clarke County in the front court. In the post. Shot up. No good. Rebound. Back is good by Crosby, who made the shot that missed. Double team on Rogers and a foul called on Moyer. Bishop checks that back in for Gate City. Takes the inbounds pass. Double team. Knocked down.
No call.
And the player sitting on Music. And she might have kicked it too when she got up. And the bucket is made by Hardesty by Clarke County. Here's Haley. Shot up from in front. No good. Rebound Moyer. Moyer drives into the paint. Loses it out of bounds. But touched by a Blue Devil. Samantha Horner checks back in. Rogers takes a break. Inbounds pass way out front to Peyton. Now they move it baseline. Shot up as an air ball. Woods comes away with it. Gives to Haley. She'll drive to the baseline. Give it in the lane to Heather for the score. No, it was the other way around. That was Heather to Haley. 11-7, Clarke County. There's a bounce pass. Knocked out of bounds. Lead by Horner. Wholesale substitution. 4 for Clarke County. And now Brittany Rogers will check back in. Heather Odell will take a seat. Eagles inbound. They move it out front. Now corner, left, bounce pass in the lane. Deflected away. Foul call on Jill Hobbs.
Jill Hobbs with a personal, her first.
Well, they didn't call that foul a couple of minutes ago when
the
City player was knocked down. Woods to inbound side court in the back court. Gets it quickly to Haley. She'll drive. Now back it out to Woods. Now in the corner to Horner. Her shot up, no good. Fighting for the rebound. We have the foul. Bishop gets it, and she is fouled. Ashton trying to get her first points of the contest. It's 11-7. Eagles. 11-8. Haley checks back in, and Music in. Corner out. Haley Odell out. Bishop. Second touch.
Good.
Nine now. Eagles with the basketball. They'll move it right sideline. They want the baseline cut off by Rogers. They'll feed it in the paint. Turnaround shot no good. Foul call.
Caitlin Music picks up foul.
Free throw is good by Jill Hobbs. Make it 12-9. Clarke County. Second also good.
13-9.
Inbounds pass to Bishop. A lot of pressure in the backcourt. And saved by Music. Music into the front court. Gives Rogers. Here's wide open Heather. Cross the paint pass. Tuesday Woods with a putback for her 5th point. 5 of Gate City's 11. Here's a feed in the paint. High post. Now kicking it right sideline. The 3 is up. No good. Short rebound is good by Fields. And she scores. Again, pressure. Lots of pressure in the backcourt by the Eagles. Rogers now into the front court. Right of the paint. Gives to Heather. Now to Rogers in the corner. Now here's driving in the paint. Heather. Block foul called on 24. Peak. That's the team 6th for the Eagles. Gate City with 3. So Heather to inbounds, front court, right side. Does in the corner. Rogers, but the defense is there quickly. Now back to Heather. She'll drive for the layup.
Devils still trail the 2, 15-13.
With 50 seconds to go in the first quarter. There's the ball knocked around. That's got to be well, looked like a charge to me, but I'm partial, so it's called a block. So Tuesday checks in for Bishop, and the Eagles to inbounds baseline. They do out front, right side. Now they'll pass it out front. Here's a charge. Illegal screen. Yeah. There's Music. Was fouled. Woods to inbound.
What happened?
No, they're going to reverse that call and say it was a block.
Yes, they did. Now they're going to have a discussion.
No, okay,
they're going to the scoring table.
They're going to make sure that foul is called on the right player. Fields to inbounds with a 2-point lead and 42 seconds to go in the first quarter. That pass is lost out of bounds. Off Coach Gotze. Woods to inbounds. Looks. Gets it in finally to Music. Music. Gets it in the front court. Ball stolen away. So driving the baseline. Bounce pass across the paint. Shot up is good by Hobbs. Inbounds pass. Deflected off Rogers. Another turnover. Number 5. Here's the ball turned over by Clarke County. Number 3. Rogers across the timeline. Guarded by Fields. Rogers to the corner, backs it out. Ball almost stolen away. Last touch by Leslie Hardesty.
4 seconds.
First quarter. Woods to inbounds. To nobody, all the way across the court.
Wasn't in position to get it.
So no time off the clock.
No one touched the ball.
Warner to inbound. Vermillion in. Music out. Here's the ball quickly in the front court. Shot goes behind the backboard. We played 17-13, Clarke County over Gate City. Brittany Rogers, I don't think she's had a shot. Defense, tight control on her. Here's driving in the lane, shot up off the glass, no good. Put back by number 10, Joy Braithwaite, no good. Rebound, Gate City. And here's Heather driving all the way down the paint. Shot up, no good. Rebound, Gate City. That is Bishop. She scores and go to the line.
Personal foul charge to Taylor Warner, number 41. Her first.
A lot of contact
Yes, there is.
today.
Ashton Bishop.
And the free throw is short, rebounded by Warner. Quick pass into the front court. Player drives baseline, charges foul. See if they'll let that stand.
Offensive foul.
They reversed the last one.
15% Hardesty. Her first, team 8.
They do so far. Woods to inbounds. Horner checks out. Doing some paperwork, didn't see who checked in. We'll check the players here in a second. Bishop with the basketball in backcourt. Counts on, gets the front court. Rogers, left side. Drives down the left side. And backs it out to Haley. She drives baseline. Shot up, air ball. Rogers comes out of there with it.
Takes it away from him.
Yeah, backs it out to Haley. Now to Bishop out front. Left side, Woods. Woods thinks about driving. Instead, bounce pass to Heather. Her shot up, no good. She's knocked down.
Yes.
She'll shoot 2.
Personal foul charge number 15, Leslie Hardesty. Her second.
Well,
Team 9.
I'm pretty sure the only bruise after this game's not going to be the one under Brittany Rogers' eye.
No. This is rough.
Free throw.
No good.
Well, she's
Number 33 into the Blue Devils, Caitlin
0
Vincent.
for 3 from the line.
For the Eagles, now in the game.
And Music checks in. Haley Odell checks out. Heather gets one more. 7:02 to go first half.
Good. 17-16. Devils still behind the 1.
Here's Joy Braithwaite into the front court. She'll give to Moyer. Feed it in the lane now, left of the lane. Air ball. Heather comes out of there with it. Into the front court. She'll pass it to Bishop. Pass in low. Tuesday. She'll kick it to Rogers.
Oh, almost.
She had a
Almost.
shot there, but didn't take it. Here's the steal. And driving for the layup. Warner. Their first points of the contest. Inbounds pass stolen away. Put back. No good. They fight for it. And Rogers comes out of there with it. She's double teamed. Calls a timeout wisely.
Timeout, Blue Devils.
We'll take it 2 with a 19-16 lead by Clarke County. Woods with it, baseline. Here comes the whole defense. Put pressure on Gate City's inbounds pass. Get it into Rogers, just in front of Woods. She'll drive across the timeline. Right side, drive toward the bucket. Goes for the bucket, and it's no good. Rebound Moyer. Quickly in the front court. Moyer gives baseline to Peyton. And the ball is tipped away, and Woods comes out of there with it. Double team, gets it back out to Horner. Horner. Spin move, now kicks it out to Rogers. They'll move it to Music out front. To Rogers, she is open. And it is
No good.
But Woods with the rebound, put back, no good. Rebound, Peyton. So they'll feed it in low, shot off the glass, and it falls for Hobbs. So it's 21-16, Eagles. Rogers into the front court. Gets to the Horner, head of the key. To Rogers. They're right there anticipating that pass. They didn't anticipate the pass to Woods in low, and she scores.
And Blue Devils steal the ball.
And here's Roger, open for the 3.
Bang! That ties the score at 21.
corner.
For the Eagles, number 20 checking in, Tristan Hennessy.
So it's Haley,
Number 33, Andy Crosby.
Tuesday, Brittany, Sam, and Ashton with a 21-21 tie. In the second quarter, what's this? Timeout.
Eagle.
30-second break. We'll be right back. To go first half, 21-21 tie for the VHSL State Championship. Group A girls action here at Siegel Center in Richmond. And Peyton inbounds. Well, yeah, finally does. And gets it away to Moyer. Moyer feeds in low. That pass is lost, but they scramble and get the rebound. That's Hardesty. They'll move it out front to Hilton. Shot off the glass, no good. And chased down, but not controlled by Heather Odom. So Peyton inbounds, she does, almost to the left corner. Now back to her, and she'll shoot a three that is no good. Big crowd inside with a big player, Crosby. Put back no good, but she'll go to the line.
Haley Odom picks up the foul.
More Twin Valley fans coming in. They'll play boys action next. State championship against Clarke County. Free throw, no good. Liz Crosby, 5'11". And she has strength inside. Second free throw is good to break the tie. Heather Odom across the timeline quickly. Now, she looked for Brittany. Good thing she didn't toss it to her. She'll give to Heather. Or Haley Odom instead. Now to Brittany at the free throw line.
Good.
Gate City on top, 23-22. Eagles with a basketball. Feed in low, stolen away. Bishop, boy, she read that.
Yes, she did. She's waiting on it.
Now Brittany into the front court. It gives to Heather out front. Now to Brittany right side. Immediately picked up. Now Brittany drives baseline. Bounce pass in low. Woods. Shot off the bottom of the backboard. And it will go. Be picked up by an Eagle.
Wow. Yes, she did.
6 turnover for the Eagles. Gate City was 7. And Music and Horner check in. Woods and Heather out.
Devils lead 23-22.
And Haley to inbounds. Does to Sam, and she loses control. Now they're going to fight for it on the court. And we have
Possession to Gate City.
4 players scrambling for it. Looked like Horner was wanting to go before she had complete control of the basketball.
Yeah. Want to make something happen.
So Heather to inbound. Haley. And she does to Bishop. She'll drive down, pass across the paint. Music.
Good. 25-22, Lady Devils.
Caitlin's first points, I do believe. Now with it, Warner with a basketball. Under 3 minutes to play. Here's a shot up good by Moyer. Close the Gate City lead to 1. Horner with it in the backcourt. Pass in the front court. Deflected out of bounds by Tristan Hardesty. We have 2 Hardestys and 2 Braithwaite on the team. There's inbound pass. Horner in the corner. She'll dribble past. That official, as it was kicked out of bounds, was about to, she first turned toward Gate City side, and she was about to turn the other way. So Woods now will inbound side court in the front court for Gate City. Looks. Here comes Brittany. She's being held. Instead gets it into Heather. Here's the pass.
Foul.
Stolen away. Yes, it is. That's got to be on Warner. I mean, you can't grab another player by the elbow to hold them up from getting an inbounds pass.
No.
Not supposed to anyway. And that's what they were doing to Britt.
They didn't see it.
Bishop with hands on her hips. She's tied.
Good. 26-24.
Not good. It was perfect.
Eagles, number 11, Keely McCall. McCall passing Devontae Hinton.
Second time.
27-24. What we have here?
With 2:33 to go. So Clarke County with it. Picked up at midcourt by Rogers. Now McCall with it. Right corner. She'll hand it off to Braithwaite. Joy feeds in the lane. Shot up is good by Moyer. Her 6 point. Rogers quickly across the timeline. And she'll go to the corner. Back it out to Haley. Her jumper. Air ball.
Too hard.
Here's a long pass to a wide open Moyer for the easy layup.
Eagles up ahead now, 28-27.
Rogers with it in the backcourt. Guarded by McCall. 1:44 to go first half. Here's the pass to Bishop. Left side, Woods. Woods will look and give it to Rogers. Baseline, she drives, charge.
Personal foul charge to Brittany Rogers. First second, team 7. In for the Blue Devils, number 33, Condition.
And Horner checks in for Rogers.
Horner. And for the Eagles, number 5, Jay Hobbs, and number 44, Sarah Craig.
So the Eagles with a 1 point lead, 1:30 to go in the first half with the basketball in the front court. And here's a driving Joy Braithwaite. She's tripped up a little bit and foul call.
Blue Devils is Bishop with the personal.
That's Ashton's third foul.
Team 8.
And here comes Haley for Ashton.
Haley Ogle check again, replacing Ashton Bishop. At the line, shooting 1-1, Joy Braithwaite.
So Braithwaite trying to score her first points of the contest. No good. Rebound Music. Gives to Horner. Across the timeline. 1:12 to go in the half. Here's Woods with it. Right wing. She drives baseline. Shot up. No good. Foul call. Is it 10?
That personal foul charged to Joy Braithwaite.
Yes, it is.
At the line, shooting a pair, number 21.
So that's her second foul.
Shot is
Free
good.
throw is good.
That ties the score at 28.
Getting ready to check in for the shooter, number 24.
8 points for Woods here in the first half.
We're having a discussion with the referees. What's up?
They might be changing who the foul was on.
That personal foul has been changed to number 24 for the Eagles, Clarke.
That shot also is good.
Tia Vermillion.
So Woods
Vermillion replaces Caitlin Music.
perfect from the free throw line.
29-28. Lady Devil lead.
She was 1 of 1 before on the 3-point play.
1:06 to play before the half.
Here's the pass. Turned over. Horner comes away with it. To Heather in the front court. Backs it out to Horner. Samantha looks. Dribbles into the paint, triple team, kicks it out to Woods. She'll drive and be knocked down, and
No call.
that's ridiculous. That is ridiculous.
Oh, yes.
Eagles with a basketball, shot off the glass, no good. Put back, no good. Tipped around, shot from in front, no good. Rebound, Eagles, blocked. Shot up, no good by an Eagle.
Finally,
Rebound,
the Devils get the rebound.
Stand up, Blue Devil fan. Heather Odom with it. Gives to Horner out front. In the
13
front court.
seconds.
Gives right side.
I hope we know what the time is.
Tia Vermillion
Shoot it.
gives to Heather. She goes up and is fouled.
4.7 seconds before the half.
That personal chance from Courtney Peak, number 24, her third.
Was some real action down here on the Devils just a minute ago.
Yeah, a little too much.
Yes.
At the line, shooting a pair,
Haley Odom shooting two. The first, no good.
Number 5 for the Blue Devils, Kayla Tipton.
Halo Tipton will check in for Heather Odom. Second toss.
No
No
good.
good as well. Here's a shot from midcourt. Air ball. So we're at halftime, 29-28. Gate City on top of Clarke County. We're back after these messages. Well, I can give you that, but first half is what counts the most.
Yeah.
Heather Odom, 1 of 4 from the line, had a 2-point bucket for 3 points. Samantha Horner played but did not score. Brittany Rogers had a 3 and a 2 for 5. Ashton Bishop, 4 of 5 from the line with a 2-point bucket for 6. Tuesday Woods, 3 twos and 3 of 3 from the line for 9 points. Haley Odom had 2 2-point buckets. She was 0 of 2 from the line, and Caitlin Music had a 2-point free throw for 2 points to give Gate City's total of 29. For the Eagles, Danielle Moyer had 4 2-point buckets for 8 points. Jill Hobbs had 2 2-point buckets and 2 for 2 from the line for 6. Joy Braithwaite 0 for 2 from the line. Brittany Fields had a 2-point bucket, as did Leslie Hardesty. Tristan Hardesty, 2-point bucket, 0 of 2 from the line for 2 points. Elaine Payton had a 3 for 3. Maddie Crosby had a 2 and 1 of 2 for the line for 3. Taylor Warner had a 2 for the 28-point total for Clarke County. Clarke County comes in 29-0. They defeated Stonewall Jackson Thursday. Gate City comes in with a record of 25-4 after defeating undefeated Floyd County. It was 28-0 at the time, 53-48. Well, they're really letting them play here tonight.
It's been really rough.
And not exactly clean all the time. Well, Gate City out. Warming up, shooting some balls. Here comes Clarke County. So we are set to get second half underway. Foul trouble for Gate City. Bishop with 3. Rogers with 2. Music with 2. 2 for Clarke County, Leslie Hardesty and Taylor Warner.
The Devils are going to have to turn their defensive pressure up just a notch or 2 here in the second half.
There's the horn. It's time to play. Possession will go to
The Eagles, looks like.
yes, it is.
The Blue Devils up by 1 over the Eagles and possession.
Warner will go across the court to inbound. Of course, at midcourt. She does. To Hardesty. That's Leslie Hardesty. Out front. She'll move right. Bounce it into the corner. Ball almost lost out of bounds. It's saved. In right of the lane. And here's a walk. Out front by Joy Braithwaite. That is the turnover that ties both teams up at 8. Inbounds pass from Woods to Rogers to Woods across the timeline. And she'll lose it out of bounds. Haley, I don't think, anticipated that pass at the baseline. She thought Tuesday was driving the baseline. So 9th turnover for Gate City. A little slow start in the contest and a little slow here in the second half. Gate City. Is that a 2-3 zone? Could be. Here's Joy Braithwaite with it right side. They'll move it all the way around left sideline to Warner. He backs it out more. Now to the right corner to Laura Braithwaite. They're passing around the perimeter. Looking inside. And they try to feed it inside. Turned over to Woods. Woods drives. Oh,
Stepped out of bounds.
To Heather. She was driving the baseline.
Lost her footing out there.
She had a chance to score there. You can't score when you step out of bounds. Here's a cross-court pass out of bounds. Tying the turnovers at 10. Nobody scored here in the second
Played
half.
a minute and a half. Putting down the court.
Haley to inbounds. She does in the back court. Oh, Tuesday. No, in front court. Excuse me. Knocked down is Haley, and that's a walk. And a turn.
Back up the court.
So, Eagles with the basketball. Chance to take the lead. Here's a 3. No good. She follows her shot. Put back. No good. Rebound. The ball is tied up. Held basketball.
Possession of Gate City.
That was Warner with 2 shots. Neither one would fall. Here comes Horner in for Heather Odell.
For the Blue Devils, replacing Heather